Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner. Let's see if I can get this review for Insecure done before Teddy Riley and Babyface go live today at 8. It's in 12 minutes. Honey, I don't know. But anyway, okay, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. I can't remember if I said welcome to JLeesCorner. I am Lee, but we all need to center ourselves. There, I just said it. And stuff. Okay, this is Insecure season 4, episode 2. Do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay, I got my pillows up on that side or whatever. I wanted to catch some of this sun going down this of my apartment. Okay, the window's barely open, but I like the ambiance it's given. No lipstick either, but let's get into this episode. Okay, so we see Molly. Molly was saying before, I'm done with Andrew because he don't really want to be with me or whatever. He dating around. I don't like that. Molly was lying because we see the episode starts off and Molly and Andrew was on a date, okay? He gets a phone call from work and she feel like he not be talking to me about real stuff, okay? He not talking to me about real stuff. You know what? I'm finna go home. Oh, can I come with you to have some of your cake? Ain't no cake on the menu. The cake is closed. The cake is mine. Oh, I can have some of your cake. And then what do we see? Andrew and Molly at home and he's beating their cakes. Meaning he's getting some vagina. Okay. Molly was letting... He was tagging Molly from behind, okay, all up and through. Now, we also see Issa and Condola. I don't know which one it is. We gonna go with both names, Condola and Condola. And walking around, looking at a good space for the block party, okay? Where the sponsors can be, where the people can be, and all of that, okay? Now, it's still awkward between them, but they're getting past it a little bit. Because Condola mentioned how, I'm going out this weekend. Oh, you going for fun or for work? For fun, where y'all going? To Paris. It wasn't Paris, but it wasn't Paris. But it was somewhere, romantic. Okay. That's romantic. Issa didn't realize that Condola, and Lawrence taking a trip somewhere this weekend, and that makes it again be awkward because again, Lawrence is Issa's ex. So they start joking a little bit. Issa mentioned how Lawrence would eat like mustard, whatever weird food he would eat, and they laugh about that little thing, whatever, and then it lessens the tension. So they were like, joking a little bit about things that we both found funny, food wise or whatever. Lawrence, it's kind of cool or whatever. Now over at Tiffany house, quick little scene. It's Halloween or whatever. The ladies is dressed up. Tiffany is who was Tiffany? Tiffany was Cleopatra. Issa, I believe Issa was half of JJ Fat. Well, JJ Fat, and we're here to rock. That or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The old school group. Molly was Gabrielle Union from Bring It. The Clover, little cheerleading uniform, and then Kelly was Halle Berry's character from Babs. Okay, was it Niecy? What was the other name? I don't know. It was her in the it was her little orange, little pleather type thing or whatever. It was real cute. They was just chit chat, okay? This chit chat teen, okay? For the most part, it was about Molly more than anything, in my opinion, because Molly is telling them how, I just feel like Andrew, like, we having sex now. Y'all banging now? Oh, girl, is it good? Well, it's good. It's good, nigga, whatever. But, like, I do all the talk. Like, I talk. He doesn't really open up and talk to me about anything, okay? And I feel like him saying maybe I'm more into him, or maybe I'm, just, I have feelings. And I don't know if he has feelings too, because he does not share things with me, okay? And I don't know what I should do, but we having great sex. Well, girl, enjoy the greatness of the sex, okay? But it's like, I think I'm gonna stop. I'll stop sleeping with him and see if he'll open up and just talk, okay? We cannot go anywhere that's gonna lead to sex. We're gonna just do things that can lead to conversation. So she calls him or whatever later on, and like, hey, you wanna go hang out or whatnot? Like, yeah, I can do that. Like, you wanna go here? She's like, well, no, we can't really talk if we go to that place. How about you come over? I cook some food, have some wine, right? And we can just talk. Okay, cool. I'll be there. Okay, I'll be there. Now we do see Issa. Issa is still fucking the TSA, the girl lord, the TSA dude. They still banging vaginas and penises and everything, and it's great sex, like upside down sex, hanging off the bed sex, and Issa's having great orgasms as well. She's liking the sex that he puts down. Now she has a good little orgasm or whatever, and then he climbs back up on top of her, and then he asks her to push his booty button. I said the booty button. And she reached back, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. We didn't see the finger go in the butt, but she pushed some button on his buttocks, and it made him have a whole little, come or whatever. And then he notices that the condom slipped off. Now, Issa's in the bathroom having to manually remove it from her vagina. And as she looks at herself in the mirror, because she's looking down at the mirror trying to get it out, I'm just so disappointed in you, Issa. Me too. Okay, Issa, girl, what are you doing? And the thing just kind of pops out. I'm like, girl, go take a plan B, because we know that plan A did not work. So, but again, she's still begging dude, and she's, I guess, still having a good time. If she likes it, I love it, but I feel like she can't like it if she up there popping plan Bs because the condom slipped off. He need to get the right condom size, okay? It should not slip off if the condom size is right. It could. Things happen. But I mean, maybe she make sure the condom size is right. Now, Condola, whatever, and Lawrence is at dinner. Okay, and they, have a nice dinner, whatever. He then orders like some mustard, and she then giggles. He's like, oh, what's funny? Oh yeah, me and Issa was just laughing about that. He was like, oh, you and Issa, right? Oh, okay, you and Issa. What else was y'all talking about me? And she's like, yeah, this a little bit like this, not nothing big or whatever. Just like, food. Like, look, it's weird between us, and it kind of makes it less weird and less awkward when we joke about little things. We joke about the whole situation. So she, is trying to make him realize like they don't be really chit chatting about him, but it's easier for them to like just joke about things and whatnot. You can tell he's weirded out because who wants the new girl they're dating to be chit chatting, laughing with the old girlfriend? I'm like, nobody likes that. No one at all. So after that, we see him at home with his two homeboys, his two friends, which is Tiffany's husband and the other dude who was hilariously funny as a friend, and he's the one friend who be like, fuck the bitches, man. Just don't do that, do this. He's that kind of weird, funny friend or whatever. So Lauren's like, I'm not okay with them two talking about me, but I don't know how I can nicely say that to either Issa or Condola. I don't know what to do. But I don't like it, and I want to let them know that I don't like it. The friends both tell him, like, look, bro, you should not have ever started dating someone that you met at a baby shower of your ex-girlfriend's friend, because that's too close for comfort, okay? They may have met one another. Tiffany's husband then say, when I date somebody, we break up or whatever, I just move states. Like, I leave the states. Okay, I miss Dallas, but I had to leave. I'm like, you really always should make sure that there are at least 18 degrees of separation between your current person and your last person. So he like, I gotta figure out how to approach it so that neither one of them, is offended. Now, we do see Molly, and she's beating up with Issa, but Issa's there with Condola, and they chit-chatting and whatever about the block party. So Molly she's like, what the fuck was Condola? What is Condola? Why is Condola here? Okay, hey y'all, am I early? What's going on? Oh no, I'm leaving. I was just wrapping up. Okay, girl, all right, bye Condola. Go ahead and leave. Oh yeah, cause I'm so hungry. I've ate all day. Here go Issa. Okay, you wanna stay? Molly was like, does she want to stay? Like, I'm just... Girl, look, stay, have a seat, it'll be cool. Molly is not okay with that. Molly don't like Condola. She just does not. And I think it's because she just don't know Condola. So, when Condola goes to the bathroom, Molly like, this was supposed to be like me and you. Well, girl, I know, but I'm saying she was hungry. I know, but I wanted to talk to you. Well, look, we can talk at our little, soulful retreat thing that we do every Sunday. It's okay. Like, you can get to know Condola. But Molly don't want to get to know Condola. But I guess, no one wants to share their best friend, okay? With a new person who they don't know. Like, look, that's my friend, okay? Like, Karla is my friend, okay? I am Karla's friend. You can't have us. But, I mean, she ain't do nothing besides that to let it happen. But it's awkward. Because you can tell the Molly is not okay with it. But they just kind of, But Issa and Kadula Condola just trying to be friends. Because they were trying to be friends before. We then see Lawrence. Lawrence is popped up to Issa's house. Okay, he texts her and say, "Hey, I'm outside on him downstairs." So Issa comes down and they chit chat a little bit or whatever. Had a little whole mama with Lawrence. That picture of Lawrence, I thought I did, but I may be tripping. Did I have it? Oh, I do. So, they talking and chit chatting and jaw jacking and everything. Gotta make it a little bit smaller. I try to give y'all pictures when I can. So they chit chatting and jaw jacking or whatever. He like, I'm cool with you and Condola Condola being, friends or whatever. I think that's fine. However, if y'all can just not talk about me, not have conversations about me, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, she's like, oh, my bad, all right, it wasn't like much, like just like your food stuff. Oh, okay, that's cool, 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 cool. Yeah, but no, y'all, don't do it no more. Oh, okay, that's fine. So you like, he like, I just want her to get to know me through me, and not for her to get to know me through you, because you not me. Okay, cool. So you don't want me to let her know that your middle name is Lawrence? And he's like, no, like, no one needs to know about the name Martin. So Lawrence's first name was Martin. That fool name was Martin Lawrence. Okay, and then whatever his last name is. But I'm like, dang, Lawrence, you ain't told Condola your real name ain't Lawrence? Like, I would want to know that. Like, I always ask by, like, date 2 or date 3, what's your real name? Okay? Is that a middle name? Is that a nickname? I do, it's another day. I said, is this your real name? And he said, no, my real first name is something different. I say, see, you was a whole stranger and I didn't even know it. And we're back. Okay, now it's 10:30 at night now, and the babyface Teddy Roddy thing just went off, so now I'm back to doing my reviews. Anyway, back to Insecure, okay? So we then see Andrew and Molly goes to dinner, okay? And I don't feel like cutting all my lights on or whatever, but it's the ambiance of it all, okay? Anyway, yeah, so Molly and Andrew is having dinner. You know what I'm saying? He go over think it's gonna be like some sex or whatever. He all kissing on her neck. She's like, what are you doing? This is just dinner and chill, okay? Not Netflix and chill, meaning we banging. Just chill, conversation, chit chat. Calm down, brother, okay? And it's like, cool, okay, that's fine. He tastes a little sauce. Ooh, it's too salty. And she realized it is too salty, but she ain't got time to change it, okay? Now they start talking or whatever, and she's bringing up her stuff when she was younger, showing him like a little photo of her when she was younger. I'm just speaking on her, her younger years or whatever. He mentions him and his siblings a little bit. And then when she's like, oh, where's your sister? Oh, I don't know. We don't really know where she is. Oh, so why not or whatever? And he was like, I just kind of don't want to talk about that or whatever. I don't want to get into that. She was like, wow, you know what? I just don't get why. I feel like you're not trying to be real with me. Like, I want to, date someone who's real, who has some depth, okay? Who like to share. Like, you only talk to me about work shit, and that's it, okay? Whenever I try to have any real conversation, you shut it down. And for what? And for why? Poor K, okay? Like, you know what? You make everything an issue, okay? You make everything an issue, and he leaves. While the way Molly reacted was a bit extra, okay? Was a bit. Everyone sometimes don't want to talk about their family stuff with people they not really all the way in a relationship with. Cause he even said, like, is it an issue that we have not like defined or labeled what we doing here? And she's like, no, it's because, what I'm saying, it's not you real surface or whatever. Only I talk. You don't talk, and all these things that Molly does. So yes, she overreacted, but he also did not have to get up and leave as if her wanting him to open up to her was something crazy. But Molly sometimes be seeing too much or whatever, but I guess it is what it is. Now we do see Issa is about to meet up with Condola Condola, okay? They going trying to find a headliner for the block party, and she think, oh, I'm finna meet up with Condola Condola. Let me call Lawrence to be sure, you know what I'm saying, about something. So she called Lawrence, who's at home, because Condola Condola is on her way. And she's like, hey, so like, should I tell Condola that we met up? Did you tell her already? Like, did she know that you came and talked to me? He was like, oh, no, you know what? Don't even bring it up like it wasn't a big issue or whatever. Like, it's nothing like don't even bring it up, whatever. Okay, so how you doing? Oh, we do not have to have a conversation. You can hang up now, Issa. Okay, cool, bye. Boop. So it's just her trying to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, she not, telling Condola things that Lawrence has not told her, because then it'll seem like Lawrence is lying, okay? But I'm like, technically, if Lawrence did not tell Condola that he met with Issa, that is Lawrence lying to Condola, okay? But I digress. Now, because Molly was at the house, had this whole little thing with Andrew, she's at home feeling mighty down, okay? She tried to call her best friend. She tried to call Issa, but Issa, of course, is at this little concert thing, so she can't hear anything. Girl, I'm at a party. I can't really hear you. I'm going to call you back. She said via text, okay? Because she's there with who? Condola. We then see Molly. Molly's at work, and it's Molly with her arch nemesis, Torian. Okay. Now it was a scene earlier where he was walking by, or whatever, and she tried to have like general conversation. You can tell the is it Torian? I guess so. Torian doesn't want to be like friendly with her. He like, we co-workers and that's like we co-workers and that's it. We don't need to be like, chit chatting about life and what's going on, because we ain't like that. We're not friends or whatnot. So at the office, when they in a big meeting with all the other partners or whatever, and he said his strategy for a particular case, and you can tell that Molly has a thought about it, but she don't want to bring it up. And the partner asked her, do you have something to add, Molly? And she's like, no, I was just looking out the window, thought I seen some window washes, but the partner could tell like she wanted to add something, but she didn't say anything. And Torian, noticed it too, or whatever. So back in her office, he come, like, why did you, knew something or whatever? Like, why would you bring it up? Well, I just, knew this about the case or whatever, but I didn't want to be negative and kind of go against you and what you were going to do, so I just didn't say anything. He like, look, if you have things to say, just say that. Okay, fine. Okay, look, I do not like the way that, I know I didn't handle the case we worked on together well. So, Tori and I apologize for that. I want us to be able to get along, but I know that may take some time. So it was Molly owning up to her messing up their co-worker type relationship or whatever. And he was like, all right, and just leaves. Like, you ain't gonna close my door? I'm like, I don't think he'll close your door, Molly. I don't think he is. So we then see Molly and Issa walking, okay, on the mountains and everything, chat-chitting. Issa brings up how, I found an open act for my block party. Girl, did you? Congratulations, girl. Okay, go ahead. Girl, okay. Molly brings up how she still has issues with Andrew and what happened at her house or whatever. And how she just don't know what to do or whatever, because he left and he was mad or whatever, and it was what it was. So Issa then says, it's like you always make things an issue, which is the same thing that Andrew said, which made Molly feel like, well, damn. She said that, not even knowing he said that. Does that mean they both right? And I do always make something an issue? You do, Molly. You do. Maybe it is what it is. So we then see as they walk and her phone rings, and it's Andrew. Andrew! So she takes the call, kind of walks away from Issa. And, he's like, you know what, I'm calling that I was tripping the night. I was tripping or whatever. It's just hard for me to open up to people about personal stuff or whatever, but I was fully tripping. There was no reason for me to act that way. And he was letting her know, like, I want to open up like that to you. It just may take me a little bit more time. But, my bad for tripping out the other night. And she like, it's cool or whatever. I had time to wait for you, wait with you, whatever. I'm still here, Andrew, okay? He like, cool, so they're gonna hook up later on. Now, Issa like, what happened? Who was that? Oh, it was just some work stuff. So she lying to Issa, okay, for some reason. You should not lie to your friends, but I digress, okay? And he's like, okay, cool or whatever. Girl, but guess what? Why I had to break up with TSA Bay? Okay, I had to break up with TSA Bay because, I'm saying, things were getting too much. I kept having to take plan B, I'm saying, plus he got 2 kids. He got 1 kid on the way or whatever, but he had great dick, or he had really, really, really good dick. So I was just like, it was hard for me to let go. And now she talking, Molly looking like, oh, okay, because Molly realizing, damn, Issa like messy things, because Molly was right. Issa likes messy things, because you messing with a man who got a baby on the way, 2 kids who keeps making you need plan Bs. I'm like, plan Bs? If the condom keeps slipping off, he ain't buying the right condom sizes, girl. And that's how it goes off, okay? On the mountains, then your friend know, but you keep taking plan B's. Girl. Anyway, until next week.